probably one of the most common, frustrating problems on the water. You get out there and the stupid speedometer does not work. Not the end of the world, but sometimes the lakes have speed limits at night and you really like to know what you're doing. So, generally speaking, this is an easy fix. I'll show you what the problem is. So if you come to the back of your boat, this item here is your speedometer pickup. Boat manufacturers throw this thing on here with no regard to where it's going to sit on the trailer. So odds are when this boat came on the trailer, what happened is this thing got flipped up or you hit something in the water. It's designed to flip up rather than break off. They do break off, but the idea is that it'll flip up first. So usually if your speedometer is bad, or not working I should say, flip this thing down and odds are it'll be fine. The other thing to watch for is if there are weeds or anything caught up on this thing, it'll do the same thing. Same with this hose. So like let's say you flip it down, your speedometer does not work still. The only real components of these things are it picks up water. This water actually goes all the way up to your boat to the speedometer. If you pull this hose off the back of your speedometer and when you're moving you don't have water coming out of it, there's a break in the line somewhere, it's kinked, or oftentimes where this zip tie is, it literally pulls off of this. So those are things to look for. Most all speedometers of, there are GPS ones, there are digital ones, there are newer style ones, but if you've got this style, it's generally speaking, it's this, your hose, and your gauge. I would say your gauge is probably the last thing that's going to go bad throughout the system. Some of the Merc drives do have speedometers built into the drive themselves, and there's hose down there and there's different setups, but and there's things to look for there, but generally speaking if you've got this setup, that's usually your fix. Again, we sell these, they're fairly standard 3-bolt replacement, they're about 10 bucks. There's different kits and whatnot, but if we can help you out, find us online, bigkidpowersports.com, 815-363-1254. Thanks.